Hey guys, Stephen Cardwell here, and welcome to the Dollar Club, where we get to trust God with one extra dollar and see how He can help us create real help for real people. Today, we are standing right in the middle of Transformation Village, an extension of the United Global Outreach. And today, we're going to be talking to the Executive Vice President, Timothy McKinney, about all the cool things that he is doing around the city of Bithlo and how we are going to be helping him create real help for real people.
From the time I wake up in the morning, I'm completely focused on seeing what needs to be done and making sure we move forward in positively transforming the Bithlo community so that every person in this community has an equal opportunity to succeed. So oftentimes people ask me why Bithlo, and I have to think that it's right in our backyard, a community of 10,000 people that have been ignored and overlooked for far too long. The city of Bithlo was really thriving, maybe even more so than the city of Orlando, if we can even imagine it, back at the turn of the century, the 1910s. And then when the Roaring '20s came to a crash nationally, Bithlo defaulted on those bonds. If you weren't allowed to do something in unincorporated Orange County, you did it in the 12 square miles that was the city of Bithlo because there was no governance structure to tell you not to. So really the city and the residents, through no fault of their own, inherited this situation as a result of a failure of government. We're sitting here in what will be the largest community space in Bithlo, so we'll be able to have church activities, we'll be able to have drama presentations, community meetings, we'll be able to have recitals, all of the infrastructures being built out here at Transformation Village that really wasn't in place, that didn't allow for folks to come together. And then we're building some really models of sustainability that could, at some point in the future, replace some of the environmental concerns in Bithlo. So we might be able to replace an illegal dump or a junkyard with an urban farm, create jobs, which comes under the economic opportunity aspect of our focus, but also allows access to healthy fish and fruits and vegetables. So Engineers Without Borders, just to my right here, is actually constructing a very cool project. We're actually doing a fish farming operation, aquaponics, and hydroponics. And then next to that, we have a 3,000 square foot container garden, which is Farm Daddy. And then in front of that will be our community coffee shop. That'll serve the community. And then, a mindset shift is that nothing good's happening in your bedroom or your couch. So if you're depressed and you're bummed out and you're unemployed and there's a lot of barriers to success, come down to Transformation Village, build relationship, gain access to some of the things that you need. And then I just believe that through relationships, opportunities are going to open up. We opened a private school called Orange County Academy. It's one of the things I'm most proud of. And in fact, we've just been working and experimenting, and our only outcome that we care about is student success. So we're going to do whatever it takes for the students at Orange County Academy to succeed. No longer will students fall through the cracks in the Bithlo community or other communities.
Our students come from dysfunctional homes. There's alcohol abuse, there's drug abuse. They're parents who were also raised by dysfunctional families. So it's a generational problem. And one thing that I love my students, but I love to be able to reach out to the families. So it becomes more than just a day at school. We provide a safe place. We provide nurturing and love for them, as well as to their families who need it just as much as the students do. When I first came, one of my middle schoolers tried to commit suicide. Since then, we've dealt with children who have been physically abused or emotionally abused. Just lifting people up is a huge element of what we do, especially because they don't see hope for themselves a lot of the times.
So I know we told you that this was just kind of to get your story out, and that's partly true. The other part of this is that we have been doing a thing at our church called the Dollar Club. And the Dollar Club is where we've asked each of our individuals, folks from all of our campuses, our church, to give $1 extra to help something that we feel is just an incredible project to get behind. And what I like to do is give you this, Tim. This is for you. we would like to give you this as just a token of our appreciation for what you guys are doing in the community. You guys have been, you're pretty well known, and so this is just something very much that is small, but hopefully it'll start to help just continue the vision of what's happening here at United Global Outreach and the Academy and all of that. The other thing that we want to do is partner with you guys for the kids. I know that we talked earlier about the lunches, and sometimes some kids just don't have anything to bring in to eat. We want to cover school lunches from here to the rest of the school year and potentially beyond. We want to partner with you. We also want to donate 1,500 bottles of water for you guys to give to your kids. And the last but certainly not least, I know you and your teachers work so hard for those kids. We want to take you and your teachers out and do a day of pampering as a teacher appreciation event. And so you guys are so spectacularly awesome. And we're just so thankful for you guys.
I never know how we're going to make it from paycheck to paycheck or project to project. And so, you know, I could tell you how specifically, almost to the penny, this meets a need. And so thanks for being a part of it, and thanks Real Life for extending your hand. And really, you know, I always tell people, you know, don't pray for us, be the answer to prayer.
Yes, sir.
And you've done that today.
Yes, sir. Thank you. Appreciate you guys so much. Love y'all. Thank you. Appreciate it, guys. All right. Man, what an amazing story of how the United Global Outreach is helping the city of Bithlo and beyond. And you know, it's because of people like you who have done something so amazing by trusting God with $1 extra to help create real help for real people. We're thankful that you joined us. Again, my name is Stephen Cardwell, and we'll see you next time for the Dollar Club.